Pace setter in the industry. Do you want to advertise your product and services? Count on us. We will do it much more than your expectations. African Broadcasting Network (ABN) will deliver quick and prompt services. Our quality and clarity stands us out when it comes to delivering quality broadcasting. Our staffs are hardworking and versatile in the specific field of office. Our environment is so conducive and we are open to all. We also give advice on how to run your business profitably. African Broadcasting Network is situated at
10039 Business Street, Suite 338, Houston, Texas 77036. Telephone 346-426-5650 or 832-490-8203.
Website www.abntvnetwork.com. ABN, celebrating Africans' rich cultural heritage.
Glory of God African Food Store, your one-stop grocery shop for a wide variety of international products such as momo, asa fish, mangala, stockfish,
akamu ogi, and African bread,
and various food and soup condiments. Our products are always fresh, conveniently available, and professionally packed. Our store is known for its professional, quick and express service. Come visit us today at the Glory of God African Food Store. We are located at
127198 Business Street, Houston, Texas
77099. Call us today on
281-498-7747.
Our customer service always on point.
Glory of God African Food.
And Lord of Lords, oh, so great you are, doing marvelous things. Everything written about you, yeah.
I love you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. I love you.
When it comes to eating African food like you are in Africa, don't just call for jollof rice. Ask for greens and solid jollof rice, greens and solid fried rice, greens and solid ewa going, greens and solid porridge yam, babambari reni, greens and solid amala on point. Begri atewedu lórí àmàlà tó fẹ́lẹ́ tó ń gbóná fẹ́lẹ́fẹ́lẹ́ with your choice of meat or fish. Roundabout ni, abọ́dí, ṣàkíní àbẹ́dọ̀, ẹja aláràn lẹ́nfẹ́ ni, àbí croaker, bó sì jẹ́ tilapia ni, gbogbo ẹ̀ ló wà lọ́dọ̀ tiwa. At Greens and Solid Amala on Point, just give us few minutes to prepare what you order and boom! You have it exactly as it is pictured. Grace and Solid Amala on Point. 11134 Highway 6 South, Sugarland, Texas 77498, Suite 216, or Grace and Solid Amala on Point at 12306 Bichno Street, Houston, Texas 77072, inside the Shell gas station. Telephone 832-295-3570 or cell phone 832-692-0465. Greens and Solids on Facebook, Greens and Solids on Instagram, or www.food@greenandsolid.com. Food as it is in Africa. Greens and Solid Amala on Point. See you there.
Where's the camera? Camera 4.
Hello everyone, you're welcome to ABN Live TV show today. It's a beautiful day. How is the work going? I know some of you are just coming back from work, some are just getting to work and all that. Iṣẹ́ lògùn iṣẹ́, wọ́n ní ìdí iṣẹ́ ni làá mọ̀ ní lọ́lẹ̀. And I'm glad that you're all doing good. Today, we have come with amazing stuff for you, as usual. And I want you to just sit back and as you enjoy your lunch time, yes, rock this time with us. Orúkọ tèmi ni Bukola Sarah, ọmọ bàbá ẹ̀yinjú Elédùmarè. I'm the Lord's princess, and I'm delighted to be here with you today. Báwo ló ṣe ń lọ? Ẹnìkan béèrè lọ́wọ́ mi lára rẹ̀ ní èwo ló ṣe. Mo rántí mo ní tó mọ̀ sọ pé èwo ló ṣe, mo sọ pé mo ṣe tiẹ̀, mo ṣe tọ́lọ́run. Èwo lẹ́yìn ṣe o? Èmi ṣe tọ́lọ́run, mo ṣe tí torí tí ò bá sẹ́yìn, our being here is of no use. And in the house with me, yesterday I was mo kàn gentle lánàá yẹn, but today, in fact, I can really buga, feel very good, feel very, because I have with me in the house today, the one and only.
I want to say a big thank you to everybody that takes their time to watch our shows and to actually give us kudos for all that we've been doing. It's not really easy like that, but we give glory to Almighty God that Yobani Adajo Maye Asoro Matasi Birumbati son Oni Kewamori, because it's not easy to be able to be firm on your promise. It's something that changes every day, but to God be the glory. We are here, and as we are here to give you another good news about what is going on around the world, especially Nigeria. Torí Yobani ìlú Nigeria. Ó dára, ó lẹ́wà púpọ̀. Níbi yóò tí mo lè lọ nílé ayé o. Mi ò lè gbàgbé Nigeria. Lọ́lá Olúwa o, Nigeria o, máa ní bàjẹ́ o.
Àmín.
Kò yẹ kó bàjẹ́ tàbára àwọn tó ń ṣe bó ṣe yẹ kàn ṣe. Ṣùgbọ́n bó bá ṣe ń yíwọ́, Ọlọ́run Olúwa ó máa bá gbé síbi tí ó dá. Àwọn kan sọ pé ṣé ó lè dá láyé tiwa, bó bá tiẹ̀ kù díẹ̀ káàtó láyé tiwa yìí náà. Àwọn tí ń bọ̀ lẹ́yìn, ẹ jẹ́ káwọn náà dúpẹ́ pé ó ṣe é ṣe. Mo fẹ́ sọ nǹkan kan fún wa lónìí bóyá ẹ mọ̀. Gbogbo ń tá a rí ká jẹ́, gbogbo ń tá a rí ká dà. Ìwọ̀nba ìgbà náà ni, it's just for a while. Yeah. And after that, you just see that ìwọ tó wà ní 30 tẹ́lẹ̀, ó ti wà ní 40, ó ti bọ́ sí 50. Ó ti wọ 60, ó ti wọ 75, ó ti dẹni tí wọ́n ti ń gbé iṣẹ́ àwa bá pé you have to do this. It's just natural. It's what everybody will go through. Let me now gist you something now. I don't know whether you understand. When someone dies now, that couple of things you should think of.
Okay.
Your money, your properties, your valuable friends. Like I call them valuable friends because there are some friends that are not valuable. They don't add value to you. Add value to So the moment someone dies, some people will be fighting over I'm the one that is paying too much money. I'm the one that is paying money on his cup. No, I don't want these cups. We want this casket. I want this. They went to buy the casket, and someone will be saying I was the one that put too much money on the casket. And then some of your friends that like your wife, then they will start eyeing her. Wow, what is she?
Pẹ̀lẹ́.
Will take care of everything. And as at that time, you have your boy. Your boy will be, hey, where's daddy? Where's mommy will be saying it's okay. Your daddy will be fine. At the end of the day, the family will now come around. Hey, you know what? When our son was available, this is what he was doing for us. Are you ready to go ahead or want us to take over completely? Then you start saying, no, hey, but my husband never tell me this. Then I want to that just don't see want him prepare at the time they will put you on ground, and by that time the money that you think is a good money you don't want to touch, then you just see that they said real opportunity can come on the woman. So the way you know they will coerce her to sign whether you like it or not. That God see your coin now. Then you'll be there. Some people will go and sign that money that you are saying you want to use to buy Bentley. Okay, now let's now say you already bought the Bentley before you go. That your Bentley, they will push it out. How can we afford to maintain this?
Yeah.
So we have to sell it. Come you but you have to do something right now. So by the time they now sell everything, they sell this, they said that. Baby, I love you. That time you will just see your wife will just
be somebody secretly admiring her and just say, okay, to kuku so no you see more. What's your problem? Do you want to be like that forever? No, I'll think about it. That's where she is until when she has to give it up. Well, that's your bed that you think, water bed. So they will try your wife on that, and that time is not you again. It's somebody else that doesn't know how you make the money with your wife. Then by time don't she enough fún ìyàwó ẹ lọ́wọ́ àwọn ọmọ ẹ tí wọ́n ti rò pé kíní yẹn mọ́tò tí wọ́n kì í touch tẹ́lẹ̀ ó ti di pé kí mọ́mì wọn fún mọ́tò kan máa ronú pé dáàdi wọn ti kú làwọn ò fi lè ṣe mọ́. But mind you, ìyá ò tún kò lè take care gbogbo nǹkan tó ń take care ó ṣàwọn wò pé wẹ́ I have to just make. By the time you put all those things together, and because you keep looking at those friends that they are best friends, then they are the one telling your wife now, let's business we are doing that because your husband was a mafia. Only power contract but you better find something to do for yourself. Remember, if you are living a large life before, as at that time, we cut the clothes according to your sizes. So now you are there, you are thinking of, I want to do this, I want to do that. I don't say it's not good. Do it, it's a good thing. Try to get the best for yourself, but remember, when you go, what will you be remembered for? What will people say about you? Mine is not different. Yours is not different because we always have people around us. Right. And let me tell you something, people around us, the way they do things is different. Some people will say, Shebi o kan wa nbe ni, emi o kan gbodo koro si lenu ni pe ju mi lo. Emi o gba ti e to gbo level yen na. That time you will know those that are your friends, those that are not your friends. Everybody will be coming around. Even some people that you don't even think they like you at all, they will be the one that will be most bitter. And you don't even know them that they love you when you are alive. So this time that we are alive, let's please try as much as possible to make an impact in someone's life. And that is the only gift we take to heaven. Because that time you're gone, your soul, your body, everything is being buried until when your soul is graduated, if that's what happened. But in what we read all the time, we say the souls come out. Where the soul is going, I don't know. But if the soul is still going to have it's going to hide the eyes and can still think and still move around, that means that soul will rest. Where you see what is going, just look at you with your friends, see what is going on. This is the best, this is the best. But some people will come to me, hold on for me. Ata ló ń pè ẹjọ́ ẹ má ti pè wá nísìn ẹjọ́ torí Ọlọ́run ẹ má ti pè wá nísìn ǹgbà tó bá ti wá wo àwọn oríṣiríṣi nǹkan tó yẹ kó ṣe wá wò pé kí ló tún ṣẹlẹ̀ kí ni ò ṣẹlẹ̀ kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀ kí ni ò ṣẹlẹ̀. There are a lot of things that take that paper for me. There are a lot of things that we have and hold on please. Àwọn èèyàn tí ò jẹ́ ká gbádùn ni we are on here live and after which I will get back to you. I'm actually live on TV, okay? Ní bí mo ti wá ń sọ lọ ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ni ó máa wá béèrè pé ẹ dúró ẹni tí kú kí la fẹ́ ṣe sí kí la ṣe sí gbogbo ó tí ìkú ni wọ́n ti ń ṣe gbogbo tó ń ṣe yìí o tó bá kú tán kí ló máa ṣẹlẹ̀. Please let's try as much as possible to make an impact in the life of somebody today, and by God's grace when we die we'll be able to rest well. It's not about money. It's not about material thing. Look at what is happening in Nigeria. We have a lot of leaders with self-interest. None of them have interest of the populace in mind. And that is why everybody is crying, hey, Ginika, I don't want to talk much. Bukola, just take over.
No, ọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́sọ̀ yẹn. No, ọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́sọ̀ yẹn. Ẹnìkan ní ṣe dáadáa now that you are alive. Live your life well so that when you die we will not be lying. You know, because he was a good man. Meanwhile, he was not a good man.
He wasn't.
Okay, let's even look for something we can say. But at least, you know, this opportunity every day to do things better, to affect somebody's life, to just contribute what we can contribute to this life. And everybody, they need something to give.
Of course.
Like you said, it's not even only money. Or gidi. ìhùwàsí kò tiẹ̀ ìsọ̀rọ̀ sí, you know, iṣẹ́ oríṣiríṣi kan.
Get people to understand what they can do. Some people will come to you for an advice. You will be saying advice alone, you will get 200 because it's a consultation. It's good, but mind you, that person that is coming that you say your own budget is 250, can he afford it? If he can afford it, do the little you can help so that that person would remember you. Not all the money. Oh God, can you Yorùbá lóòótọ́ ni wọ́n sọ pé tó bá ṣe tì ilẹ̀ là á gbé, ṣùgbọ́n nígbà tó bá dé stage kan owó kì í ṣe nǹkan míì, ojú máa tó owó kódà ti ẹni tó kó dání. So God in his infinite mercy will continue to bless you, will bless us. He will let us kápẹ́ fúnra wa bí àṣẹ nìkan, ẹ̀mí kan tí ò ní dọ̀là tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní dá ogúnjọ́ tó bá ti di 20 days sígbà táwa máa ra oríṣiríṣi ìsinmi. Ngbà tẹ́nìkan sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ nínú Bíbélì, wọ́n ní ó sọ pé olùyà ńgbò bá dàárọ̀ lára gbà bí lálẹ́ yìí náà lọ.
Lálẹ́ yìí náà
ó ti wọ́pọ̀ ohun tí kò mo ti yọ ọ̀kan mi máa jẹ máa mo ti ní bá mo ti ní, and the most thing that is affecting us mostly is because we want to make sure we have a regular income. Some people have regular incomes that they don't have to struggle before they get the money, but how is their life being? Do they have a desired wife? If they have the desired wife, is that wife giving them the desired character they expected from the wife? See, nobody in life has a definition of his own life. We are only trying. So má jẹ́ kí o dùn ẹ́, má jẹ́ kó fọ́ọ̀nì sí ẹ nígbà táwọn èèyàn bá ṣìwà wò sí ẹ, má jẹ́ kó fọ́ọ̀nì sí ẹ nígbà tẹ́ni tó love jù tó bá tẹ̀jú ẹ̀ mọ́lẹ̀ o, má jẹ́ kó fọ́ọ̀nì sí ẹ ẹni tó ń fún lówó ní gbogbo ìgbà tó bá ní kí ló ń fóun gangan, má jẹ́ kó fọ́ọ̀nì sí ẹ nígbà tẹ́nìkan bá ní kí ló ti ẹ̀ ń ṣe ọ̀lẹ afàjò tán dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé ò kì í sùn torí pé ṣẹ́ṣẹ́ ni wọ́n tó ní kí ló ń ṣe ọ̀lẹ afàjò lásán result láyé nídìí látọ̀dọ̀ ẹni wọn ọmọ iye time to fi put it together, right. But they only need result. Look at as we are watching us now, some people will be saying ẹwà àwọn ṣínà kí náà ti ẹ̀ ń sọ gan ojoojúmọ́ a máa ń rí wọn bẹ̀ẹ́, and some people won't even do without keeping so glue because à ń jẹ́ kí wọ́n mọ̀ pé ilé ayé ilé asán ni, kò sí ń tá mú ẹ kò sí ń tá mú lọ. Kí là ń wáyé mọ́ yà fún bí àṣà barista ní kí là ń wáyé mọ́ yà fún ẹ wá gbọ́ná wá sí lóyún Àyìndé Ọlọ́ládé ẹni yòówù tó wú ló lè gbọ́ ẹ̀yin agbọ́ máa gbà mú màá kí yín o ọjọ́ tá a bá fààyè lẹ̀ ládẹ́gbẹ́ ẹ ti gbọ́ ó ti dájú bá ò dọ́rùn rí àdára fàárí bá ò dọ́rùn rí àdára fàárí. Mo fẹ́ jayé mo fẹ́ di kẹ̀ràkìtà mo fẹ́ ṣe gbogbo nǹkan. I didn't say you should not try it, but remember, love you first in everything you're doing. Try to love you first, because if you are not healthy, there's no way you can do anything. Love you what? First. Ọlọ́run Olódùmarè kò ní bá ayọ̀ wa jẹ́ ohun tó ń dùn wá nú, ayé ò ní fi bà wá nú jẹ́. Ohun tó ń dùn wá nú, Ọlọ́run ò ní fi bà wá nú jẹ́. Ohun tá wá fi ń wọ Ọlọ́run, èṣù wa ní babẹ̀jẹ́ láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Gbogbo bá ṣe ń lọ tá ń bọ̀, Ọlọ́run máa dá yóò máa tọ́ ìṣiṣẹ́ wa ni. Àtẹ̀mí àtẹ̀yìn, àní jẹ́ victim orí burúkú. Àní jẹ́ victim gbèsè, àní jẹ́ victim àìlèṣe nǹkan kan. Olúwa tún máa wà pẹ̀lú wa. I love you guys and I appreciate the way you're watching us, and I want to tell you the little I'm trying to dish out. If it is possible you share it, that's fine. If you can't, just listen and tell it to others that okay, this is what is going on, and I pray God will continue to be with you. Let's quickly go to Nigeria and see what is happening. I have a lot of you can read it out and let's see what's going on. Is this something you can
mo mọ̀ pé wọ́n sọ pé America, they want to return part of Abacha's loot to Nigeria.
That has been the normal thing now.
And this is a new one. Owó yẹn pọ̀ náà ni. Táwọn yẹn máa kó, just like nǹkan tẹ́ ń sọ yìí, àwọn yẹn dẹ̀ máa jí owó, wọ́n máa jí owó. Owó tí ìrandíran wọn lè ná tán. I mean, it's insane.
I remember when the Abacha's wife was saying then, I think about 5 or 10 years back, that kan ṣì kó gbogbo owó tí wọ́n ní lákàntì sílẹ̀ àwọn ò lè tòṣì bí Abíọ́lá. So you see,
owó Nigeria
ó ní kó kó gbogbo owó yẹn kó lákàntì àwọn tán ó láwọn ò lè tòṣì. So I can see that's fine. So what do we have there?
And then when Huriwa threatens to drag FG to ICC over Southeast killings and kidnappings.
Okay. Uriwa is ready to do all that.
Drag the federal government.
So
I think international. It's true. No, we have to let them be on their toes. Come on, drag one. Kudos to this person, Jerry. And Islamic, I think this is cleric.
Oh, the Islamic cleric. What do they?
Marked by a source.
Repatriate 23 million Abacha loot. So that's already.
And that's already deleted.
Islamic clergy. What do they do? By suspected soldiers.
He offered a free ride.
He
was murdered.
He has been murdered.
Wow.
By a suspected
soldier. He offered a free ride.
On his way to Kano, he gave the soldier a free ride, and the soldier just
ó tún wá jí owó ẹ̀.
Kò tí wá ní jó ẹ̀ ṣe bówó náà ni.
ṣé ká tí wọ́n máa ṣàánú wá tí wá di no ṣe bó kàn gbéyàn ni how did that okay bí ó trace ẹ̀ gan ni wọ́n ti fún ní info.
Are you kidding me? We are talking about Nigeria where everything works, where nothing is not working.
Nothing is not working gan ni everything works. Ẹnìkan fẹ́ travel mọ́mí ọ̀rẹ́ mi kan fẹ́ travel wọ́n ń gbọ́ ní Atlanta. Èmi ò lówó tó máa fi san ransom mọ́. Èmi kí ló dé ó yẹ kó lọ fún bẹ́ẹ̀rẹ̀ brother wọn kan. Èmi ò lówó tí mo fi máa san ransom mọ́ torí àmì tó máa sọ fún pé ń bọ̀ nílé o. But how for how long?
It's just for a while, like I told you. Everything will last for a while. We will do all this for a while, and at the end of the day, we'll have a reason to say thank you, Lord.
Over Nigeria,
over Nigeria, by God's grace. All this that are going on in Nigeria, I know is not something that a lot of people. I don't need to receive call right now, please. So there was this thing that we did the other time, me and Baba Ogabelo. Yeah, the interview. I don't know if the interview is there. Is just Gina there? Do we have the interview ready? We want the interview so that people can watch the chit chats of me and Ogabelo. And if you don't know Ogabelo is called Baba Adebayo Salami. It's going to take us a while before we can finish the playing of it because it's a long one. But I will give you at least the first 20 to 30 minutes out of it. And after you watch this interview, it's about 1 hour. But if you are on Abntv, I will show the full episode by 7 p.m. today or 9 p.m. I don't know. I'll check the schedule and know what time is we go. But if you can enjoy it, please thumbs up and say, you guys, you are doing a great job. Let's hear something from Ogabelo, then we come back and we'll start from there. Thank you so much and God bless you. Let's go there. Alright, ẹ jẹ́ kí n máa fi ń káàbọ̀ sórí ètò ṣínà ayọ̀ yín lọ́la yín náà rèé tèkútè òkú ńlá àràdá tọmọtọmọ ńlá fẹ́bẹ̀rẹ̀ ńlé bàbá tó bí mi lọ́mọ. Lónìí mi ò gbọ́dọ̀ tún ṣe máa sọ fún yín mo wá káwọn mọ́nú lé ni ẹni tẹ́ ẹ mọ̀ ni bí n ṣe tún gbọ́dọ̀ máa sọ pé àbáwọn ni àbáwọn kọ́. Alhaji Adebayo Salami tí gbogbo yín mọ̀ sí Ogabelo àtẹ́wọ́ ni ẹ bá ń fi gbé wọn wọlé torí ọlọ àtẹ́wọ́ olóríire ló ń pàtẹ́wọ́ gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́sí ti pàtẹ́wọ́ ẹ̀ ní fọwọ́ gbọ́mọ sí láti Èdùmàrè ẹ mọ̀ káàbọ̀ sá.
ẹ ṣeun Adésínà.
Yes sir. ẹran tí ó kọ.
wá dáadáa.
inú wa máa ń dùn tá a bá ń rí yín and ìdùnnú náà ni pé kí ẹ tún máa wà bẹ́ẹ̀ fún wa.
Ọlọ́run ní bá wa nù jẹ́.
ẹnì kanjú kú láṣẹ Èdùmàrè ẹnì fi ọjọ́ lọ́jọ́ lọ bá ṣe rí yín tínú wa ń dùn lágbára Ọlọ́run n tí ó bà wá nú jẹ́ ń pa yín àní gbọ́ a sì ní rí láṣẹ Èdùmàrè ẹ ṣé àdúpẹ́ ẹ ṣé nǹkan. ẹ já padà kákan bẹ̀rẹ̀ níwọ̀nba bíntín ọmọ gbogbo ní Ogabelo fún àǹfààní àwọn tó ń wòye fún ìgbà àkọ́kọ́.
mo wá láti Kwara State nílọrin to be precise ibẹ̀ mo ti wá ìyá àti bàbá mi ọmọ Ọlọ́run ni wọ́n. Ìyá mi wá láti Alánàmú, bàbá mi wá láti Pàkátà.
Pàkátà Alánàmú.
Alánàmú.
Tàbá fẹ́ méjèèjì papọ̀ sọ pé
Pàkátà Nàmú.
Pàkátà. Pàkátà Nàmú.
Pàkátà Nàmú. Pàkátà Nàlámú.
Bọ́dá ó bá àdúgbò. Ẹ bá ti rírú ẹ̀yọ́ máa fi ṣe hip hop. Pàkátà Nàmú. Ṣàkúṣàkú lẹ̀ máa fi jó. Pàkátà Nàmú. Pàkátà Nàmú. Ó ga o. Báwo lẹ ṣe bára yín lẹ́kọ̀ọ́?
Kì í ṣe pé mo bára mi lẹ́kọ̀ọ́, orí ni mo fi rìn lé, wọ́n bí mi sí Èkó ni.
Okay.
Àbí mi ní Agege local government lẹ́kọ̀ọ́. Mo ń gbà tí mo ti wà ní ọmọ ọdún 4 ní àti bọ́ sí Lagos Island ní Òkèpòpó campus Bika Ọdúnfà Evans gbogbo àdúgbò wa nìyẹn.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ń ṣọwọ́ báyìí ó kàn rán mi létí nǹkan kan. Ẹ jẹ́ ká wo éèjì yín bíi 15-20 irú ọmọ ò lè jẹ́.
Ọmọ dáadáa ni.
Ń lọ́mọ dáadáa kọ́. Mo ń wò pé 15-20 yẹn nígbà yẹn dáadé àfẹ́ pé yín gbogbo lẹ́wà.
Kò rí bẹ́ẹ̀. Ẹ̀ẹ̀kọ̀ọ̀kan tán bá wá mi mo lọ ṣiṣẹ́ tíátà ni.
Ẹ sájáde lọ ṣiṣẹ́
tíátà.
Bọ̀tẹ́ dágbére kẹ́ tó lọ.
Mo sájáde lọ nínú kó jẹ́ pé wọ́n rán mi iṣẹ́ mo ságbá bẹ̀ lọ torí ọmọ ọdún 12 ni mo ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ iṣẹ́ tíátà.
Oh my gosh, ọdún 12 tábà wò sígbà táwa yìí nísìn á ti máa wọ bíi 50-something years tẹ́ ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ báyìí.
Exactly, á ti máa lọ bíi 54 years. Wow. 1964 nǹkan ni mo bẹ̀rẹ̀
iṣẹ́ tíátà. Ọmọ ọdún 12 sí ní 1964 ó yẹ gbé gègé sí ẹ bá ń sọ èjì wọn nísìn. Ẹ mọ olódo lẹ́lòmí tẹ bá ti mú 64 ẹ kàn yọ 12 pọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ẹ wá rò pọ̀ mọ́ ọdún tá a wà yìí ó bá parí sọ. All right, ní ìgbà tẹ kọ́kọ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ rẹ̀ kí ló fún yín ní ìdùnnú pé mo fẹ́ ṣeré, kí ló motivate yín?
Nǹkan tí ó ṣẹlẹ̀ ni pé gbogbo nǹkan tó ní ṣe pẹ̀lú àṣà àti àwọn entertainment tó máa ń ṣe láàrin Èkó mo máa ń nífẹ̀ẹ́ sí, mo dẹ̀ máa ń bá wọn kópa ń bẹ̀. Fún àpẹẹrẹ inú àwẹ̀ wéré ló máa ń gba Èkó kan. Mo máa ń bá wọn jí wéré.
Ẹ láìkì orin yẹn?
Àwọn orin yẹn mo láìkì.
Lọ́wọ́ dájí yẹn?
Lọ́wọ́ dájí yẹn.
Tẹ́nìkan ò tí ì jí.
Àjàdí la máa ń tẹ̀lé.
Irú orin wo náà máa ń kọ́ ń gbà náà? Ẹ má bínú. Ẹ kàn fún wa fẹ́rẹ́fẹ́. Lórí mi mọ̀ èmi á máa jó o.
Nígbà yẹn a máa ń kọ morina kan lókè o morina kan lókè. Morina kan lókè o morina kan lókè. Mo rí sùkú náà bíyà wọ́n kàjàdí la wà tó dúró aráyé ń fẹ́ wà. Àjàdí láwà wà ó dá.
Àjàdí láwà wà òwe. Àjàdí láwà. Ẹ̀lùbọ̀ tó jẹ́ kì í ṣe wò ó. Àwọn kan yà dìrì wò ó yẹn náà rò pa mẹ́kọ̀. A lè kọ́ wò ó sì wò ó pẹ́ kó tó wá sí ayé. Àjàdí láwà wà òwe òun là ń jó gbà yẹn. Then gbogbo nǹkan ń dùn ó sì dá.
Lóru là ń jí kò sí jà kò sí kankan eré là ń fọmọ ayò ṣe. Àbáni ọmọ ewé iná àtúndé agbèrè àdójú ọpọ́n ẹ̀wà ṣe ìgbà fẹ́gbẹ́ wa ẹ má dínà yó.
Ẹ má dínà ebo ni ẹ má dínà yó. Ẹ má dínà orin wọn. Oh my God, so definitely kò sí bá ṣe ń ṣe láyé tán ṣe lọ́rùn. You can see they were enjoying them, even more than us now. Àwọn akàjáde lára o àjáde lára wa wọ́n á dẹ̀ máa mẹ́mu wọ́n á máa jẹ ìtàn ọ̀yà ìtàn ọ̀kẹ́rẹ́ gbogbo ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ wọ́n á máa ṣe fàájì. But these days kí lẹ̀ ń jẹ hot dog kì í ṣe nísinsìnyí kan jẹ ṣàwámà but ṣàwámà bó ṣe ń bọ̀ wá báyìí. Ẹ ń sọ̀rọ̀ nípa bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe dàgbà.
So àsìkò yẹn ti wéré nìyẹn tó bá di àsìkò iléyá àǹgírí
àǹgẹ̀rẹ̀ àwọn tó máa ń fi ọ̀pá ṣe tó máa ń ga sókè
pẹ̀lú jó ẹlòmíà gun tiẹ̀ á fi gun kẹ̀kẹ́ á fi ṣe.
a tún fẹ́ àǹgẹ̀rẹ̀ gun kẹ̀kẹ́.
a fẹ́ àǹgẹ̀rẹ̀ gun kẹ̀kẹ́ á yọ ọ̀pá kan lẹ́sẹ̀ á dúró àwọn akọrin àǹgẹ̀rẹ̀ ẹlẹ́sẹ̀ kan kàkà kó ṣubú ara ló ń dá kàkà kó ṣubú ara ló ń dá.
ṣé tí mo bí àǹgẹ̀rẹ̀ ẹlẹ́sẹ̀ kan ti wá sí tó lè lò bí akọ́mọ ní àǹgẹ̀rẹ̀ ẹlẹ́sẹ̀ kan mọ̀ túmọ̀ ẹ̀ àǹgẹ̀rẹ̀ ni àwọn egungun tó máa ń fi ọ̀pá ṣe yẹn. So they perform differently. Ẹlòmíà ń na ẹsẹ̀ kan sókè ìkan tàkìtì lẹ́nu ọjọ́ mẹ́ta yìí. Wọ́n jẹ́ ká mọ̀ kó dìde. Ó padà dìde o. All right. Nígbà tí ẹ̀ ń ṣe yẹn, that was fun. Everything was fun.
Nígbà tó bá wá di àsìkò Easter.
Okay.
Around April kankan. Kíni la máa ń tẹ̀lé báyìí? À ń pè ní mèbóí. Kì í ṣe àṣà Nàìjíríà. Kì í ṣe activities Èkó. Àwọn Brazilian ló kó wa.
Ní mèbóí yẹn. How does it look like?
Thank you. Ààrẹ ṣínbẹ̀, àrí pẹ́pẹ́yẹ, àrí oríṣiríṣi ẹranko, ògòǹgò, tòlótòló. Ṣùgbọ́n èèyàn ló máa wà nú ẹ̀ nímọ̀ pé èèyàn ló wà níbẹ̀.
Irọ́ o.
Yeah, nígbà yẹn. Mèbóí.
Kò yà yín lẹ́nu ni ó yẹ kí ẹni wọ̀ pé mo lanú lẹ́nu.
Àwọn nǹkan tí ká fi ní fọ́n gbà yẹn pọ̀ ṣùgbọ́n wọ́n ti sọ di kíní kò jẹ́ káwọn èèyàn gbé jáde mọ́ fọ́n ni tó bá di December a máa ń ṣe fàǹtí
ẹ̀
sì wà.
Ó dà kí wọ́n sì ń ṣe fàǹtí.
Àwọn yìí ṣe fàǹtí lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ nítorí máa ń ṣe nígbà yẹn tá a máa ń ṣe fàǹtí ní ìyàwó ọ̀lẹ̀lẹ̀.
Ẹ yẹ kó máa mọ̀ pé láìkí obìnrin.
No, kò sí ọ̀rọ̀ láìkí obìnrin. Ìyàwó ṣe àwọn pé bí drama náà ni. Creativity ni. Fun ni.
Oh yeah.
Yọ̀rọ̀ sàn amúra bí obìnrin. Wà á tọ́ lipstick.
So ẹ ti tọ́ lipstick rí.
Ó dáadáa.
Ẹ gbé wíìgì sórí. Mo wo obìnrin yín bẹ́ẹ̀ sì máa rí. Ó máa lé gan. Tọ́ka lórí bá lè ní kọjá lórí àwọn ìmẹ̀. Ọ̀rẹ́ àwọn oníjẹ̀gbẹ̀jẹ̀ wọ́n ti sọ pé yẹ́sù.
A tún wá gbọ́mọ dání. Àwọn ṣé ó máa mú yàn.
Ọyàn òun dà.
Ó wà bẹ́ẹ̀. Ìwọ máa wà kiri. So our fun tá a máa ń ṣe ni so it means anything that has to do with art, with culture. Mo máa ní interest. Nítorí wàá motivate mi tí mo fi tó inspire mi tí mo fi lọ sọ pé mo fẹ́ máa art. Nítorí mo wo television program Bàbá Ògúndé kan nígbà yẹn television series kan ṣe the title is The Village Doctor.
The Village Doctor.
Okay. Mo like acting Bàbá, mo like everything.
Ṣé òyìnbó náà sọ ń bẹ̀ ni?
Yorùbá ni.
Wọ́n dẹ̀ pé Village Doctor.
Village Doctor, Doctor Abúlé. Wọ́n fẹ́ kó cut across ni. You understand? So mo wá wò mo ti decide pé èmi náà máa áàtì mi.
Pé màmá ṣe kínní. Kí ni bàbá yín sọ ńgbà tẹ́ sọ fún wọn?
Má tẹ̀ sọ kò ṣe sọ nílé. Àwọn gan náà dẹ̀ fọwọ́ sí.
Kò tiẹ̀ lè possible.
Kò tiẹ̀ bò.
Mọ́mí nǹkan ọ̀hún support.
Ayé ìgbà yẹn ta ló fẹ́ ní kí ọmọ lọ ṣe tíátà.
Ó máa tọrọ jẹ kiri.
Ó máa tọrọ jẹ kan kiri ni. Drop out. Tí o níṣẹ́.
Táyé ò wò dáadáa mọ́.
Tí lọ́ọ̀yà wà. Tí dókítà wà.
Engineer
wà. Tí gbogbo ẹ̀ o tí àwọn kíláàsì something yẹn wà. Wọ́n á lọ fẹ́ ṣe tíátà. Pàápàá bí tí mo ti wá. Pàápàá bí tí mo ti wá nílọrin. Ìwọ Dáúdù lé. Ìwọ tó jẹ́ àkọ́bí. Wọ́n á fẹ́ mọ lọ sí àgbè. Iṣẹ́ àgbè.
Ẹnu tí wọ́n fi pé òun ọ̀dà. Àwùsùnmí. Ẹ mú nǹkan sínú. Ọ̀gá. Ṣé ẹ gbọ́ tẹ́lómi bá dé akàn rò pé káwọn kan dé di tíátà káwọn náà máa fẹ́ lá. Ẹ mọ̀ pé ntójú ti rí pọ̀ ń bẹ́ẹ̀. Èèyàn kan ló ní interest láti máa ṣiṣẹ́ tíátà tó jẹ́ pé kò mọ̀ bí ó ti sọ fún bàbá rẹ̀ ní débi pé ìyàwó gbọ́ yìí. So let's now continue. Nígbà tí ẹ wá bẹ̀rẹ̀ tíátà tẹ́ yọ jáde. Ọjọ́ tí bàbá yín kọ́kọ́ rí yín for the first time lórí tẹlifíṣàn, irú àwọn punishment wo lẹ jẹ nílé?
Kò tẹ́ ẹ ṣe tẹlifíṣàn náà ti kọ́kọ́ rí mi. Ìgbà tí wọ́n discover pé máa ń ṣe tíátà. Ní ìgbà tí tó máa rán mi iṣẹ́
Okay.
mi ò kí ń tètè ń dé.
Ẹ máa ń fi yàwá àsìkò tọ̀dọ̀ tí.
Màá lọ fi ṣe rìhásà a máa lọ pọn mi nídìí odò ẹ bá dé ìdí odò màá gbé garawa sílẹ̀.
Kọ́ lọ sí tìyín náà.
Màá lọ ṣe rìhásà náà.
Okay.
Aníbọ̀dá kan ti kú nísìn bọ̀dá àmọ́rò ó máa wá mú mi látẹ̀yìn ọ̀run báyìí á gbá mi létí níbi rìhásà yẹn.
Òun ló mú yín lọlé.
Òun ló mú mi lọlé punishment yà wá bẹ̀rẹ̀ a jẹ punishment wọn á ní kí n máa lọ pọn mi kí n máa dà sí gọ́tà.
Oh my God.
Àwọn ní pọn mi máa dà sí gọ́tà.
Wọn ò ní ìdí omi yẹn nìyẹn.
Wọn ò ní ìdí omi yẹn.
Wọ́n kàn fẹ́ punishment.
So gbogbo yẹn ní òní má lọ sí ibi tí mò ń lọ́jọ́ kejì.
Torí ń tẹ́ ẹ fẹ́ ni.
Torí tí mo nífẹ̀ẹ́ sí mi. Mo dẹ̀ gbogbo time tí mò ń ṣe mo ń lọ sí school. Mo ń lọ sí ilé kéwú.
Ẹ lọ sí school ẹ dẹ̀ ń lọ sí ilé kéwú. Ǹjẹ́ ẹ ṣe kéwú nǹkan?
Lágbára Ọlọ́run.
Níbo ni bẹ̀rẹ̀ kéwú bo ni parí kéwú sá?
Mọ̀jà fi yóò ṣeré lórí.
Káwọn fi ṣeré. Nǹkan ńlá ni lórí lómi tí ó pa wọn bẹ̀rẹ̀ kéwú lọ́la. School tẹ́ lọ ibo lẹ dé tẹ́ fi dúró.
Mo lọ sí Ansarudin school Òkè-Pòpò primary school ni.
Òkè-Pòpò mo lókè.
Lagos Island náà ni.
Okay.
Ló wà ní àmọ́tọ́ mi dídùn kankan eré àyè wa.
Ẹ̀yin tèkó ti mọ̀ ẹ̀ máa jẹ́ káwọn tọ́ káwọn mọ̀ sọ.
Ìgbà tí mo kúrò ń bẹ̀ àwọn òbí mi kò sí agbára láti rán mi lọ sí secondary school gbà yẹn bẹ́ẹ̀ mo wá tiraka mi ò kò dùn mọ́ mi teacher kan wà ní school wa teacher school wa kan wà tó yẹ pé ó sì láti wá bá àwọn parents mi pé ọmọdé drive ó mọ̀wé ẹ má jẹ́ kó waste nǹkan pẹ̀lú nígbà tí ò ságbára kí wọ́n fẹ́ ṣe.
Oh my God.
So mo jẹ́ kí wọ́n bẹ̀ sí kọ́ ara mi ni pé àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ mi tí mo mọ̀wé jù lọ ní school tó ní opportunity láti lọ sí secondary school.
Okay.
Máa wá wo ìgbà tí wọ́n máa close ní school máa wá lọ dúró dè wọ́n lẹ́nu ọ̀nà àwa bọ́ sí kọ́nà kan gbogbo tán kọ́ wọn á kọ́ mi tó bá dìgbà tó ń ṣe test fún wọn á ṣe test fún mi.
pé kẹ́yìn náà ṣáàtì ẹ̀ ní idea kìíní.
mo wá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ni mo develop ọgbà tó yá o mo ṣe àfààfààfà mo rí school kan wọ Adébọ̀gún commercial school.
It's more like a secondary school then.
Secondary school náà ni mo ń sọ yìí.
Okay.
Gbogbo ibi tí mo lọ bá àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ mi secondary school ni. Secondary school nígbà tí mo ti bá primary secondary school náà ló kù. So ibi tí mo ti parí secondary school ni. Nígbà tí mo bá parí secondary school yẹn bá lọ sí wọ́n bá mi wáṣẹ́ sí Federal Ministry of Works and Housing.
Ní Èkó bẹ́ẹ̀ náà.
Èkó yẹ this course bá mi wáṣẹ́ síbẹ̀ mo ń ṣiṣẹ́ ń bẹ̀rẹ̀ yẹn.
Ẹ má gbàgbé o eré sì ń lọ ń gbà yẹn wọ́n sì ń lọ ń yọ ṣeré náà.
mo ń yọ ṣe but kó tó di wípé mo ń ṣiṣẹ́ ní Federal Ministry of Works yẹn tí mo wà ní school yẹn nígbà tí wọ́n fẹ́ gbà kí n ṣeré yẹn mo sá jáde kúrò lé.
Ẹ kúrò lé fún bàbá àti ìyá.
mo kúrò ẹrù mi kúrò.
Mo rú ọmọ tẹ́ẹ̀jẹ̀ ń gbà gègé.
kò ń ṣe ọmọ tó nífẹ̀ẹ́ sí tó fẹ́ ṣe.
Ọmọ tó lè fi bàbá àti ìyá ẹ̀ lẹ̀ torí tó nífẹ̀ẹ́.
bẹ́ẹ̀ nǹkan tí mo mọ̀ ni pé mò ń bọ̀ àwọn mi tí ì débẹ̀ so mo ṣáà kúrò mo á lọ gbé lọ́dọ̀ ẹnìkan ń pè ní Àbáyọ̀mí Arómiré. Gbà tí mo Àbáyọ̀mí Arómiré ó ní church nínú church là ń sùn.
Ẹ kúrò nínú ilé tẹ́ẹ̀ ti fẹ́ ládàá ẹ wá bọ́ tẹ́ẹ̀ ti máa pẹ́ fún.
ìdílé Muslim mo dẹ̀ ti wá nígbà tí mo sùn bá sùn lẹ́ẹ̀kan máa ń ṣèsìn báyìí wọ́n á yí mi pé a ò lè máa sùn lẹ́ẹ̀ wọ́n á máa bá a ṣèsìn.
Ẹ̀yin náà join ni.
èmi náà dẹ̀rọ̀ sùn sùtánà.
Àtẹ́wọ́ kó máa ro.
Special assignment mi nígbà yẹn n pé n tẹ́lẹ̀ mi bá sọ èmi máa ń kọ́
kọ́lẹ̀.
ó wá sóòdù mọ́ mi tó yẹ pé tá a bá ń ṣèsìn tẹ́lẹ̀ mi ò bá yìí ṣe kìíní onítàn fi máa ń.
gbé ẹ̀sìn mi dìde.
máa kọ́ ni. máa gbé ni o.
irọ́ o ẹnìkan ṣàgbọ́dọ̀ pàkìtì mi.
kí ló dé ilé kan ṣe wá kọ̀ọ̀kan. máa gbé máa ní mímọ́ sọ̀kalẹ̀ wá o àwa ń wá kó wá bá wa sọ̀rọ̀ ìjìnlẹ̀ àdàbà mímọ́ sọ̀kalẹ̀ wá o àwa ń wá
kó wá bá wa sọ̀rọ̀ ìjìnlẹ̀. ṣé gbọ́ lẹ́nu aláàjì. Olúwa o. It's fun then. It's
fun. Ìgbà tí mo á lọ mo kọ́ lọ ṣiṣẹ́ mo ṣàkóńlé mo ṣiṣẹ́ as barman ní Rendezvous Hotel. City of Lagos Rendezvous báyẹn wọ́n fi wá mú mi wọ́n fi wá bá mi wá wáṣẹ́ sí Federal Ministry of Works and Housing. And then mo wà mo wá ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ lọ sí Lagos mo kọ́kọ́ lọ ṣe course library.
Okay.
So wọ́n employ me as library assistant.
Bí ẹni tó máa take care àwọn ìwé tó ń bá ti lò tẹ́ máa mọ̀ pé léyìí gbọ́dọ̀ wà organized.
Yeah, organized nígbà yẹn. Ìgbà tó ń rí ability mi wọ́n wá attach mi mọ́ federal minister àgbà yẹn Alhaji Fẹ́mi Okunu as his personal assistant.
Ọ̀tán. Èpò dé ẹ ti máa ṣe pápá ìgbà náà ṣé èyí ti ń wọlé.
As God will have it, Alhaji Okunu gan wọ́n tún wá support mi gan pẹ̀lú iṣẹ́ eré tí mò ń ṣe.
Because àwọn nífẹ̀ẹ́ sí eré so wọ́n wá fún yín níyẹ̀ sí ìyẹn ni fún wọn.
So bí ní àjọ ẹ ṣáàṣe lọ ká ṣàdúpẹ́ lọ́dọ̀ Ọlọ́run wípé ìgbà tó yá fún àwọn ọmọ ìgbà ìjọ tí àwọn parents mi máa gbà tó máa gbà pé iṣẹ́ yìí Ọlọ́run tó lọ́nà ẹ̀. Àbúrò mi kan náà mú ní Kwara State Polytechnic wọ́n wáyé kan fún ní letter of admission mo kàn swap letter ẹ̀ dáàdi mi wá máa gbé àwọn dé ibẹ̀ alọ́lọ́rin alọ́ṣìyàwó kan náà máa gbé àwọn débẹ̀ abádébẹ̀ bá ti débẹ̀ báyìí àwọn
bílù ọlọ́mù bílù rẹ̀.
nígbà tó mo ní ibo ní ọ́fíìsì rector wọ́n wá júwe fún mi you have to go and turn láti lọ turn kó lọ.
sí ọ́fíìsì rector.
nítorí dọ́dọ̀ rector èrò ti pé.
Bélò ń bọ̀.
Bí mo ṣe páàkì báyìí tí rector rí ẹ̀rù bá
ayé ẹja
ló bá sáré jáde what is happening Bello in my office.
ọpẹ́ o bàbá àkọ́kọ́ ní ọmọ mi máa ní kẹ́.
come in ọba ìjọba wa ni ó kọ́kọ́ ròyìn eré tiwa tó wù lórí tẹlifíṣàn for about 10 to 15 minutes.
Wow, and Daddy was there.
He was there. I couldn't talk.
Oh, mo ta fẹ́ sọ mọ́ pé.
I was just looking.
For real?
I was like, okay. Kí lẹ wá fẹ́? Mo ní àbúrò mi ní mọ́lẹ̀.
Wọ́n fún ní admission.
Wọ́n fún admission kankan wọ́n sọ pé bá mi pè admission officer wa. Wọ́n bá pè admission officer. Wọ́n ní kí ni nọ́mbà ẹ̀? Wọ́n sọ nọ́mbà ẹ̀. Kí ló dé tí ẹ fọmọdé yìí ní kìíní resort ẹ̀ dà.
So ó pass already.
Ó pass.
Kí ló wá dé tán fún.
Ọgbọ́n àrékérekè ni wọ́n yí orúkọ ẹ̀ padà sí tẹlòmíì.
Ọlọ́mọdé ajé èèyàn téèyàn bá wọ bẹ́ẹ̀ nísìnyí wọn ò ní pọ̀ ọmọ ọlọ́mọ ti ṣoríire o.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni ẹ lọ fún ní admission letter.
Immediately sísìn ó parí.
àwa ń lọlé oníkálukú wa dákẹ́ ọ̀rẹ́ bàbá mi kan tẹ̀lé wa oníkálukú wa dákẹ́ ọ̀rẹ́ bàbá mi yẹn.
Everybody dákẹ́ nu mọ́tò kò sọ̀rọ̀.
ọ̀rẹ́ bàbá mi yẹn ló wá bírèkì gbogbo ẹ̀. tó ó wá forúkọ
Daddy
àmúdá tó Ọlọ́run sọ pé ọmọ tọmọ yìí ọmọ gbà ní.
àgbọ̀dọ̀ jọlọ́ yẹn.
ẹja filẹ̀ wọ́n bá ní tẹ́wọ̀ mi wọ́n bá ń ṣàdúrà ní mọ́tò ń ṣàdúrà gbogbo àdúrà tí wọ́n lè ṣe pátá náà tí wọ́n á support láti gbà ní.
That is winning. Ẹ bá ń pàtẹ́wọ́ fún ọ̀gá bẹ̀rẹ̀ ìgbésẹ̀ that is winning. Ẹ mọ kí èèyàn ti wò ó pé how can I be acceptable to my parents and all of a sudden Ọlọ́run kan gbèbí ṣe dé kò tí ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ ń kọ́ sọ̀rọ̀ báyìí nísìnyí o ìtẹ́ ń pè ní àsìkí àti àlùbáríkà ó wá jáde látara rẹ̀ bàbá àlùbáríkà ara yín ò ní tán
àmì tiẹ̀ náà ò ní tán
lágbára Ọlọ́run àmì Ọlọ́run ṣé wá rí ìgbà tí gbogbo ẹ̀ ti wá dàbá yẹn ìgbà wo lẹ ṣe ìgbéyàwó.
mo ṣègbéyàwó ní 1975.
ọdún mélòó ni mi ń gbà náà.
àbá
mo ti rántí bí mo ti dé.
1975 mo wà ní works nígbà yẹn.
ok ẹ ṣì wà ní Ministry of Works nígbà yẹn.
1970 ni mo join Ministry of Works.
ok
76.
ìyàwó yín ṣé àwọn náà ń ṣiṣẹ́ ń bẹ̀ ń gbà náà ní abẹ́ pàdé ń bò mí.
School láti pàdé primary school yẹn láti pàdé.
láti primary school.
ẹ̀rẹ̀
wọ́n dé.
in fact ìtẹ̀mí pẹ̀lú ẹ̀ẹ́gùn díẹ̀.
ẹ̀ẹ́bùrú díẹ̀. ṣé o tó lè rí ọmọ láti primary to secondary.
Wow, Ọ̀gá Bello, ẹ̀dẹ̀kan cut ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. Anyway, 15.6 local channel, Houston, Texas. A máa wò ó lénìí. I'm at show we are 7 or 9 p.m. Please just be on the lookout. 15.6, that is the channel for Abntv. Okay. But oh girl, when he was saying that one on my punish, one come and lock on me, that's in gutter. Man, one just has to really be sure of that focused, so that no matter what you are saying or not saying, you say law will stop me from getting to where I am headed. And this is for us all. I know we've learned a lot from that interview. Whatever it is that you are sure you should be doing, and if the purpose of a thing is not known, abuse is inevitable. So it's okay when other people are the ones abusing because they don't understand your purpose. But let it not be that you are the one abusing your purpose for lack of knowledge. Only ignorance is a disease. Disease don't let you.
It is you. There are some things that in life we just have to accept it. Look at what happened with Ogabelo. Now Ogabelo was saying, "I want punished. I want she everything. I want cook on what that do. I want for me by. I want cook and no man penny. Say it even if it is not in your presence. Say it even if you don't have any idea. Talo jiwo ko ma le mi ni iwo ko lo ji o ṣùgbọ́n iko yẹn ma correct orí ẹ débi pé gbogbo ndo ṣe wa ma kà mo ṣe wọ́n pè kan ní gbèrú mi sọ mí yẹn side bí báyìí not ma fún yẹn pa o ní láti béèrè fún omi yẹn ma wá fún rẹ̀ báyìí gẹ̀rẹ̀gẹ̀rẹ̀gẹ̀rẹ̀ wọ́n pè nǹkan kan ní ọ̀gangan ọ̀nà yẹn side bí gangan náà ti máa ń kàn kó yẹn ibi iwájú gangan wọn aṣọ wọ́n yẹn báyìí wàá gbọ́ káò sórí ọ̀gangan náà eléyà wá dàbí pé ó fẹ́ yọbọ awáwúwá yìí a tún wá padà síbẹ̀ ẹnìkan ní sọ́fẹ́ tó fi máa rẹ́rìn tàbí tó máa fi sunkún ẹnu tó ráyà ẹ̀ anything bóyá tẹ̀rín ló fẹ́ máa bóyá tẹkún ni omi yẹn máa tẹ̀lé ni simple as that. Wickedness kọ́ nìyẹn. That is what make us to grow and know that àgbàlagbà ìbú àgbàlagbà tágbàlagbà bá rán níṣẹ́ àmà jẹ but ní ìsìnkú sàgbàlagbà mọ́ because àgbàlagbà tí yà ń wò náà wọ́n ìwà ọmọdé gan fẹ́ bẹ́tà ju àwọn àgbàlagbà yẹn gan náà lọ. So back to what we are actually saying is that is Ogabelo for you, and if you want to watch the full episode, you can go to ABN channel on YouTube. We'll upload it for you to watch the total package. And for those that are in Houston, Texas today, I think 8 p.m. is okay. I was told that we can bring it in around 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. today, so that people can enjoy what we have for them. We are here for you. Today I have in the studio again the one and only IO Muraki Ekpele.
At least because I told Kimilana. Actually, agreement was easier.
Yeah, you like me, Lori said, money.
No, you only director that.
No, you mind that. You hear that?
What's the way I mean?
Emi mati e ko le to yen. Emi gan busy ju ki ma joko ti yin lo.
We missed you yesterday, seriously.
Thank you so much.
We missed you yesterday.
We really missed you.
Yes, we got to the level that we were
actually personalized.
Yes,
me, I was expecting I said she's watching it online. It's going to be funny.
I watch you guys, but at the same time, I have no reason to not appreciate what you guys are doing, because there are a lot of people in that situation, and I had about 2 or 3 calls. I forgot to leave the phone number with you. I mean the phone. With you, and I was being called where I was. I've heard that's it to money. I might be no. It told me though I know the thing you are discussing, but I don't really know what the middle that you are into. So I want to say a big thank you to everybody that watch us, both online. Let them know where we are online and everything. So that
yes, on Facebook, ABNTV. US on the Sticker Media. ABNTV US, powered by the Sticker Media on Facebook, and the same on YouTube. And for you who are in Houston, Texas, local channel 15.6 Lawa. And then also, okay, our website.
Ready but you can still tell them tentatively so that they will know.
Website was www.abntvus.com.
Say it again.
www.abntvus.com.
So that's going to be where you can watch us live, and if you are not with your TV, you are not on, some people are not on Facebook, some are not on Instagram. So if you are actually watching us on Twitter, is Shino Ayoindola on Twitter, or you call TWEKUA1, Tekua1 on Twitter. So with that, if you are on Twitter, you'll be watching us live and direct right now. So we always love you to give us a feedback in case you enjoy what we're doing, or you have one or two things to disagree with our judgment here. Because we are not the perfect ones. We are just the fortunate. We are just the fortunate ones to be able to give you, because some people can even reason more than us. But any opportunity like joke bitawa. But
we still appreciate your contributions, and we want you to, yes, keep them coming.
But if you have any great constitution,
contribution.
Which one is it?
Contribution.
Okay. So if you have any contribution you want to make, you can actually do that on Facebook. Just leave your comment, and definitely we'll get back to you. If we can't, we'll try as much as possible to let you know what is actually going on. And for those that are watching us live now, Olagbara, àwọn kan wà lórí kíní báyìí tán sì ń bá mi fà lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ báyìí. Ẹ má bínú if I won't be able to answer your request right now. It's not my fault too. Please, no first. Today we have a lot of things to discuss, and because of the little technical issues that we're having, we probably might not be able to discuss too much. But I will open the ground. Kilo Yimbo, can you open the ground? Èwo ni ká gbàgbọ́, ìkọ́ni ṣínà ni ìkọ́ni sílẹ̀. Èwo ni ká gbàgbọ́ báyìí? Which one do we gbàgbọ́? Is it sílẹ̀ or ṣínà?
You put the ground, literally sílẹ̀.
Ground, sílẹ̀. Okay.
Open the ground, ṣínà, sílẹ̀.
Okay.
Ṣíṣá.
Ìyára ilé bá dá sí.
Okay, let's. I want to open the ground means I want to. I want to do something that will have a reason to say, okay, so the first thing I want to talk about is AB Love is actually watching us. If you don't hear our language, probably the language has been your barrier that makes you not to enjoy this program. I want to say I'm so sorry, because we can't always be on English language throughout this program, because we have some of our fans out there that they like us to speak a little bit of our motherland, our mother tongue. So, and that's where we always include Yoruba language into what we are doing. And moreover, I can share my David and so in some for so if you don't really get it, I'm on Facebook come and translate gbogbo Yorùbá tá bá ń sọ náà so Ìgbò ni ṣe bọ́n láwọn ó ti jẹ́ pé Òyìnbó náà tún translate fún wa. When I speak English, they will write English. But when I speak my Yoruba language,
nothing.
They won't say anything.
And you're serving garbage to them.
So it's that garbage. No wala. So what we actually want to discuss today is about a lady this lady, I want you to listen very well before you castigate anybody here. Please listen very well. I wouldn't want to say it now and you say, no, I'm not being biased here, and I always say that I am open, as in very, very open. So the first thing I want to talk about is a lady. This lady is a banker here in US. A banker in US. You know, it's not like a banker in Nigeria. What's the difference?
These ones, they are professionals. Very,
very professional. This lady have been doing this for over 10 to 12 years. But the only problem with this lady is anybody that comes around her, you know, we talk about relationship here. Whenever they come around her, they can't withstand her also be at home and still giving some people accounts and all that, you know. They can't withstand it. She's more to her job than guys.
Okay.
So whenever the guys come around, maybe they are just having fun, or they are you just hear, hello, can you give us the account of this blah 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 blah, and she will still be doing that. You know, she's a top officer, so she need to guide some other people. Now it now go to a stage, a guy now has to force out that I love you like anything, but I can't withstand you trading me with your job, or trading your job with me. Because like right now, I know most of the time when I sit with you, you don't have my time. All you do is either give somebody an account number, a location, quotation or something. It's either one thing or the other. Are you sure you are ready for this relationship? So the lady now agree and say, okay, with that, I will come back to you and I'll give you all my all. Because she's tired, so she also want to do what? She also want to have a home. And this lady I'm talking about is about 35. Okay. So she's still good to have a home. So she was with this guy and give a total to this guy. The first 2 years was great. They have 2 kids in 2 years. Everything was fine. No more account number, no more bro, no more blah, blah, blah. But when it becomes the third year, then the problem starts. The first problem that started was that the guy was caught with a lady in their matrimonial bed, which set this lady back to the way she was behaving before. So she wants to keep to herself. She wants something to make her happy, because she believes that guy is not making her happy anymore. So she's back to, hello, what's the account number? What's Kini? She just say, I forgive you, but I will stay on my own hand. Kini, you know, I told you they have 2 kids now. So now the guy was so sorry that such a thing happened, and the guy begged this lady. The lady said it's okay, but the attention is no more there. Now the guy is about to fed up to tell the lady that if that should be the case, maybe that's what is going to happen between us. So what happened is that the so-called lady that was in our bed matrimonial house was one of our clients that came to their house at the night for her to write something for her instead of something she was supposed to do on phone. You understand me? But because she doesn't want to be doing things on phone anymore, that was why she called the lady to come to their house and give whatever details that because it's going to take them about 30 minutes if they are on phone. Okay. But if she come around, something they can do within 5 minutes and everybody go. Okay. And because the lady is not doing that again, so she called the lady to come home and do that. And since the lady came home, the husband's eyes has been on that girl. And that was the girl that later caught by this lady that was sleeping with her own husband. So things has fall apart now. What do you think the lady should do? Because the lady says she forgive, but forgive, her mind is still there and she can't stay without having a job. If the job is not making her happy, if the husband is not making her happy anymore, then the job will. But when the job was making her happy, the husband was not happy about it. So this is the two things we want to do: the job and the relationship. How do we match the two together?
Are you starting with me?
Yeah, let's start with Bukola.
Okay. Thank you. That's a very relatable scenario. Many women, of course, so many women are married to their jobs. Of course, there have been so many heartbreaks and all that. You know, yes, he came along and she adjusted. That's what we do. You need to adjust when you're married. You need to draw the lines. This time it's family time. This maybe the extra that you are putting in the job or on the job that you know you could always wait to another time. Yeah, so she did well doing that. Now, catching her husband red-handed, you know, and all that is devastating. So I understand her. It's just like, you know, when a snail comes out of his shell and is going, and then you just touch, and it just yeah. So that's what she has done, and it's very normal. That's a normal reaction. She's just recoiled into her shell. But yes, she has forgiven. It's possible that she has forgiven, but then she has not. It's not easy to forget. When forgiving and forgetting are two different things. Okay. And like they will say, Yorubani, making king like you know. So yes, but what I think the man should do is work very hard to regain her trust. It will take time. You can't dictate to her when she must heal from the injury you have. You know, you can't tell her, well, you must be healed now. No. You have to give her time. If you are actually serious about having her in your life, you actually love her, you know you goofed, but let's admit. If you are actually repentant, what you need to do now is to work on rebuilding that trust that she once had in you. It's going to be tough.
I see that the lady will not allow that, because like I said, the lady already returned to her job the way she used to do before, and you know, in addition, the kids are there, so she's more focused on the kids in her job, and no chance to give this guy enough space to be able to do. No, that's what is happening. So the guy is struggling to even hear something out of her or whatever, because when they are talking in the house, it's about yes sir, okay, okay, that's fine.
You will have to endure. Have to add long suffering. Okay. That once trust is broken.
But do you know the way you are doing, you can still push him back to what he did and you don't like.
See, you can only keep a man that wants to be kept.
Okay.
Serious.
More never jin.
Oti goof.
More virgin.
Oti goof. Kó ṣe sùúrù. Kó máa gbàdúrà kó dẹ̀ wá fa ojú ìyàwó ẹ̀ mọ́ra.
I say ìyàwó gbà kó fọ ojú.
Ó máa take time náà.
How long you need?
As long as it takes.
I bet I leave you alone. Let's go to Ryan.
Ìjẹ̀gbọ́n sùn ó lọ jí.
Ta ló jí ra wọn bẹ́ẹ̀?
Ọkọ ló jí Ìjẹ̀gbọ́n.
Okay.
Ìjẹ̀gbọ́n sùn.
Bóyá Ìjẹ̀gbọ́n máa ń pẹ́ kó tó jí tẹ́lẹ̀.
From all the background, the lady is a career woman.
Yes.
And you know, when they have this career mindset, they're independent mind. No matter how they bend backward, it's just for a while. It cannot be total. And when you look at the scenario, of course, the husband made a mistake. But that should not be a total lockup. Because according to what they said, kids are involved. And they have to take care of the two kids together. There's sacrifices to be paid. And one of the things that happen to career people is that each time they spend time outside, the kids pay for it. The husband pay for it. You know, the husband is just expressing on his own part. We don't hear the wife part. So it's tough to judge, but basically, the way the husband sees it, what he says, that she went back. And normally, Any man, anybody who felt a shock will recall back. So I don't blame the lady.
Okay.
I don't blame the man. I blame the man for his error, but I don't know the full package or the story that led him to that.
Okay.
Errors should always come. But I love one of the Lord's prayers, say, forgive us.
As we also forgive those who forgive us.
When we say forgiveness is not total, then God should hold part of our forgiveness against us too.
Okay.
So, you know, eyes for an eyes. We make the whole world blind. So it's the wife we appeal to that she should be able to bend backward. Because if she didn't do the right thing right now, if what you say is not important to you, it's somebody else's treasure.
Okay.
And before she knows, if she needed a home, I believe she should bend backward.
Okay.
And pull her husband closer.
How long do you want her to stay to do that?
I think, listen, it's not the matter of time. You know, a lot of people will say, give me time, give me time. The more you give yourself time, the more pain you incur to yourself. And I always say, anger rests in the heart of a fool. Because, okay, like the one we dealt with yesterday for one
I
year.
said, don't take me anywhere.
Yes, sir. So
let's go straight to today. Because some people don't even know what you did with yesterday.
so what we are saying is, for me, the longer she stay, the more problems she's creating more.
All right. Thank you so much, both of you. And I will still go back to you for the candid advice before I do my own thing. You know, the normal nitty-gritty. What is your candid advice for the man and for the woman?
Yeah. I have an issue with this thing that people are always asking women to bend backwards. Bend backwards. And you know one thing, because if this man is not repentant, she will just, he has a problem, let him deal with it.
Okay.
He has a problem. So your wife brought someone into the house for business purposes, and then no regard for the woman on her matrimonial bed. I mean, some things are unthinkable.
Okay,
on my behalf. Honestly, the man has a lot to do. Yes, the woman should ensure to forgive.
Okay.
Yes, forgive, and you're not mandated to do anything apart from forgive. Oh, no man, anything but love. Yes, free one. Love, yes, unconditionally, yes. Don't hold grudges. Don't be bitter.
Okay.
Or to forgive. But I'm not going to say that if you have not seen the true fruit of repentance in him, then you should not just bend backward and break your back.
Okay, that's for the woman.
That's for the woman.
What about for the guy?
For the guy, are you truly repentant? If you are truly repentant, let your actions show it for as long as needed. And this woman she chose you. She left her career, at least to an extent. She adjusted for you. Or to bend backward. That's what bending backward is, if you ask me. So you have goofed. Now what you need to do is truly repent and earnestly work on earning back the trust that you broke. So as long as it takes money, and then hopefully you're able to, mend everything, and then you get back to having a loving home. That's my advice.
Okay. That's our own advice, like she just said. And I'm going back to the bishop of our time. Yes. What is your candid advice to the wife and to the husband?
I would just beg the woman to forgive and forget.
Okay.
I'm not going to go in the pity party.
Okay.
Forgive
and forget.
Okay. Move on.
Okay.
It's not the end of life. There's nothing new under the heaven. Forgive and forget. This is to show the extent of their love for each other.
Okay.
Love is deep. And that's one thing I know, that Bible says covereth multitude of sin, which I believe.
Okay.
So that's my faith about that. That the woman, no matter what it is, forgive it and forget it. Don't even mention it. Don't encourage him to remember it. You don't remember it. And to the man, you learned a lesson. Most of the time when a woman is acting that way, they want you to know the severity of the pain that they go through.
Okay.
He himself should sit back I said, oh, I've caused this woman such pain. That allowed the woman to pull away from her aim. That means the thing must have hurt the woman so much. Not that she doesn't love you. I will encourage the man to find a way of begging and persevere his wife back to his heart so that their home can go freely, because the children are suffering. Because when two elephants are fighting, it's the grasses that will suffer.
Okay. Thank you so much, Bishop Ayo Murakio, and thank you, Kola Sarah. I have this question for both of you. So if this question is something that you can answer, how long or how many times do we need to offend our wives in the house?
Bishop.
Jesus says 70 times 70.
Okay.
In a day.
Personally.
Sherry. Because if you say you are sorry about one thing, you don't keep doing it.
He never do it again. Now only once. No, Luigi say. Only once yẹn di wàhálà báyìí.
Go proof pé once lòun ṣe náà là ń sọ.
O kò sọ pé òun ṣe lẹ́ẹ̀mejì, ìyàwó náà mọ̀ òun ò wá bá jiyàn ni ó kàn sọ dínkù. Okay. Ẹ ṣé sà. Mo ti gbọ́.
Ààrẹ ó máa túraká, you know, when he helps her to.
All right. Yorùbá ní tí wọn bá wí kì í gbọ́. Mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ gbogbo ẹ̀yin tí ẹ ti sọ̀rọ̀ nípa ẹ̀. Àkọ́kọ́ tèmi máa kọ́kọ́ wò rè. Though what the guy did was wrong, okay? But at times when you take a little while before you forgive or before you come back to your senses, a lot of things will get spoiled. A lot of things might bàjẹ́ sí. Nígbà míì tí táyà mọ́tò bá jò, tí táyà mọ́tò bá jò, tẹ́ ẹ bá decide láti sọ pé ẹ fẹ́ wà mọ́ mọ́tò yẹn, ẹ fẹ́ ra táyà míì nìyẹn.
Àti rí nǹkan bàtí ọba ṣọ́ra.
But tẹ́ ẹ bá farabalẹ̀ tẹ́ bá pààkì táyà yẹn, ó possible kò yẹ pé $5 péré lẹ máa kàn fi patch ẹ̀. You don't get it. Instead of you patching the tire for just $5 and keep moving, or you have to go and buy another new tire of $800 and something. Which one is better?
To patch it.
To patch it. Now, marriage is not meant for too much enjoyment. Enjoyment is considered. That's why Tofi man bitter. There are a lot of times things won't work the way you expect it to be. Like what happened, you bani bi ogiri obalani. Alangba o le wo be. Mo ko fẹ́ rí ọkùnrin, I want to see the husband first. The husband is the kind of person that doesn't go out. He dedicated himself for that wife. That was why all those things has not been seen. If not the guy that the wife that invited that lady to the house, do you know the husband will still be faithful by now? Do you understand me? That shows the man loved that wife. Okay? But that thing in a man that make a man go that's what struck the guy, that make the guy to do what he did. Now, as a wife, to wá yẹ kó sáré gba ọkọ ẹ̀ wípé kíní ti wọlé sí ẹ lára but títorí wípé ẹlẹ́ran ara, she'd stand like, okay, ó ti fẹ́ lé mi dànù nìyẹn, mo dẹ̀ ń lọ nìyẹn, ṣé kí n má tàn yẹn? Sister, ilé yín tún ká lọ díẹ̀díẹ̀ nìyẹn. All right? What I would suggest is that ó ń ṣe ara yòókù náà bẹ́ẹ̀, ara ni wọ́n ń dá lé. That is one of your crosses that you need to bear. The only thing that senses that gives you is for you to sense that I am not marrying Jesus. Okay? It's only when you are marrying Jesus that you say, okay, he won't be fornicating, he won't be doing anything. The guy, every way the guy thinking is fornicating and all that. It might not be for all the guys, but definitely it comes once in a while, and you just take it, let it go. But when you have opportunity, you make use of it, and your wife didn't get you, that's fine. But your wife gets you, you are in soup. Then you start from afresh again. So what I would suggest with with the wife first, is that whenever you get mad with your husband, please find a way to get it settled between 24 hours and 36 hours. Okay? So with that, the guy will have known where you are going. Then he won't be planning some unnecessary plan against the offense. Shake matter. When there is one problem like this, do you know what happened? The problem cannot stand on its own, or you have another problem to support it, another to support it, another. That's when the problem starts going. But when the problem stand like this, it's easy to just kill the problem and let that one grow back. In the tomato grow back, grow back. The problem me. So, guy, lady, I am sorry for what your husband has done or what he did to you. It's not something that is intention. I want to say that it's just the normal thing that comes to guys once in a while. You see how long you have been with him. See the way you guys have been doing things. Everything has been perfect until that issue. Page bad today to today, Sudan. Marked by issue láyè láti jẹ́ kí ẹ̀yin méjèèjì tún máa build nǹkan tí ó yẹ kẹ́ build ìsinra yín. And that time, what did the yes inú ilé? Fine, it's okay. But your yes is to destroy your marriage.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm just asking, like, what you're saying now. I want to say, I'm the lady.
Okay.
So I want to ask a question.
Okay.
Will you be saying the same thing if this thing was reversed?
That happens to be the guy's turn. I won't be saying the same thing.
Okay.
I won't.
Okay.
I have reasons for not saying the same thing.
Okay.
If you don't mind, I can express myself when it comes to that. Now, why I won't say the same thing is this. Sir, when a guy goes out and fornicate or do any bad thing, when the guy comes back in, we become more loyal to our wife more and always want the best out of her. Always want the best ever that we have never get. That's how men generally work. Okay? But when women do that, the only thing the woman will need is to get rid of that guy, because that guy is no more.
No, she mistake me.
She also
made a mistake, just like a man made a mistake.
You don't get it. The mistake is not what I'm talking about here.
So why is the penalty now different?
The penalty is different because when a lady tí obìnrin bá ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní yan àlè níta, ó máa pa ọkọ ẹ̀ nínú ilé ni.
Ó
máa bẹ́tà nínú ilé wọn ni. Kò ṣe pé ó dà bẹ́ẹ̀ o. No, it's not a good thing because we give a guy opportunity to have more than 2-3 wives. You understand me?
The society.
In the society, especially where I grew from. My dad has 6 wives, and he doesn't kill all the mothers in the house. All right. But when a lady go out to do that, even the guy that you are dating out there will be looking forward to see how your husband will be nothing. And that's the bad aspect of it.
How do you just generalize?
No, that's what happened.
How do you just generalize?
It's not only me that I'm saying it, but it's something that
somebody will call in and discuss this.
Already, yeah, I don't mind. Anybody can call 346-426-5650. 346-426-5650. If you know what we're saying is kind of not too okay with you, but what is normally seen everywhere. You can join me if you accept it.
No, the trouble is this. This human right that has taken over the world that people fight for equality with men.
It's not going to work.
That's the generation we are living with, and everybody wants to do in that process.
It's not going to work.
Hold on, let me learn before you.
I won't say anything against them.
No, what I'm saying is the problem they have right now is that if they give every woman agitating that they are equal and all this stuff, but we discovered that I expected us to be traded who give birth. When woman pregnant for 1 year, and the man should carry the next year, so that it can be balanced and be
the way it is.
So that when a woman twists her head, you know, the Creator created us for different purposes.
But he did not create that men should be cheating women.
No, we are not encouraging.
What is being said on this table today, if I'm understanding it,
let me finish now.
No. We're not trying to say
let me finish this
a guy should be cheating on.
What I'm saying is this: in all honesty, the receiver is the woman. And I always, I pity them. I kept on saying to myself, that's why they're too selective of who they be around.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
Should be.
But women were donator. We just donating. And in sexual the man is sexual predator, born to be predator. It's like conquest to men. But women, according to psych, they select. They look at the future, they see ahead of us. So they are not under the same pressure the man is going through. You understand? Women can sleep with the whole world, but she doesn't have the drive for sex like the man. So you see the way the conflict of something. So, and a woman can see a man naked and he doesn't touch her. But a man must not see.
And then he should take his eyes off.
Oh, you didn't understand. We're talking of, I want you to be realistic of things.
I'm being realistic
no,
here. This is what men do. Most men do it.
Hold on.
It doesn't make it right.
Nobody is saying is right, but you have to accept it that they are doing it.
But I was asking a question that if these roles were reversed.
That's what I say. If it is reversed, I will not say the same thing.
That's where I have an issue.
My prayer is this. I wish the women go to the pressure, psychological pressure, that goes on in their sexual understanding. That woman is not, you can even want to be with a woman and say no, and she'll be fine. But that man could never be fine.
Self-control.
Oh, no, it's not medically it's not proven. I wish a doctor could talk so that you could understand what goes on. How it takes them.
This is not our own doing.
But if it is
men own doing.
Okay.
This is why that's why other religion allow them to marry 4.
So that they won't be doing what
so that the funniest thing is this: if you married a woman, if you and your wife decided that we want to be a polygamous, you want to have many wives. I've seen women that have gone out to marry a wife for his wife, for her husband.
Yeah,
you know what she told me? I interviewed the 2 of them. He told me he's not allowing her to rest.
That's it.
He said every night he wants sex. He said, I'm tired, Bishop. And I called the guy. I said, what do you want to do? He said, help me ask her. That I love it. It's a problem to her.
Do you see that?
Are you getting what I'm saying? And the woman told me, I said, do you agree? He said, yes.
That's it. That's an exception.
No, what I'm saying to you is,
I want people out there to keep bringing in their own suggestions.
If the man is not correcting himself every day, and he has sickness, and he died, would the woman be happy? No, you know that inability to have sex when it's right for a man. Do you know it kills some people?
So that is the license to be doing.
No, I'm not. You're not saying license.
I just told you something
we're not talking of the background issue.
Well, you know one thing. I know that there are medical implications.
Okay.
Thank you.
But many men are just wayward.
And we agree.
I'm talking in this case now.
But what I'm saying is that women is advantageous than normal men.
Some women too. They can't do without sex.
No,
it's both ways. Some women are also they really crave it.
Hold on. We are talking. When we are talking about percentage in a circle, in the spectrum, we look at the ratio. The ratio of women to men is low.
Agreed.
So that's psychological.
I agree.
That's biological definition.
Wait a minute. Let me bring you to where I want you to be now. Nobody is saying what the guy did was good.
It's not good.
But we are letting you know. It's just like when I'm telling you the behaviors of a camera. The camera will record you. Camera can also snap you. But not all the camera that can record and that can snap. There are some camera, they are just meant to snap alone. They cannot record.
I understand.
So it's like now we put woman in that position now. They are just to snap. They cannot record. And that is why if the recording day it comes, it will be too bigger for them to hold. And that's how they spoil the camera.
Okay.
But the men can snap and can record. So because it's the behavior of that one, you want it to only be recording, you state it to recording alone. So if you want it to snap, whenever it now snap once in a while, please remember the camera can snap.
I understand.
Do you get what I'm saying? Remember it can snap. It's not always recording.
Yes.
So now you don't want the snap. It has the capacity to snap and record. But now that it can only record, now it's been recording, everything is fine. But the day it snap once, do not throw the camera away because it's the function of the camera.
I understand that. I want to throw this question to Bishop.
Okay.
Assuming this scenario we are discussing this afternoon, this day today. Now, if the roles were reversed, and it was the woman that was caught in bed with another man, would you give the same advice? Simple.
Okay. I'll tell you, you know, with all my narratives all along, firstly, woman doesn't do that without an implication. Woman does not jump bed easily.
That is it. So what if she just like this case?
If she made mistake, there's a lot of way of prosecuting it.
Okay.
Firstly, if she did it intentionally, like she calculatedly bring a man in, a woman will not stay with a man once. I'm telling you. Even if it's a one night. Because whenever she wants it, a man will go back there. Ma has potent that if you bed a woman today,
he might not come back forever.
He might not come back. He want to another one. They don't want to discover.
You have not answered my question.
So that's the question. It's just answering it
I just want a yes or a no.
With an illustration.
No.
I want a yes or a no.
I want to give
yes or a no. You already told me it's not going to be the same.
No.
Let me say this to you. Society we live in will not accommodate that. Because it's the agreement that you cage the man by understanding that the two of you will be one-on-one.
They are caging man.
The agreement is an agreement. Okay, let me say this to you. How many times do a woman feel on it in a month?
Very easy.
Ma, the biological study that was proven is about 2 or 3 times. When after your period, then when they get into around the time of that period, ovulation, those are the 2 gaps.
Extreme times.
No, those are the time.
Major times.
Unless they train their mind, because they have to be trained. Okay. But do you know, they said, no, you know, I studied this thing.
Yes or no, Nimobere?
No, because what you want me to say?
Yes or no, Nimobere? Because
he just said it that it's not going to be the same. Which is a no.
So is the woman that always has to bear it?
But let me say this
she's the one that even when she's not at fault, she's the one that has to bend backward because she's the receiver.
Let me say this to you. Let me say this to you. Your husband.
Do you want your home?
Let me say the question.
It is both our homes.
Let me give you one scenario. Let me say, if your wife, you love your wife, and she's remotely, she prove to you that she loves you, and have a problem. I've seen a man that the woman have left 4 times, and every time this woman comes, he takes the woman back. One day he was running back to South Africa. We were in Israel. He said, "It's go back. It's white. You know the way they behave." So I'm going to go and pick my wife. This is the first time he ran away from the house with another man. And I said, "Are you okay?" He said, "I love her." He said, "Outside that is a good woman." So there are extreme cases. If you blanket and judge the whole thing, then you are not wise. If I marry a prostitute and I know he has a weakness, I'm ready to pay the price.
Which is good.
You understand what I'm saying? But so that's what you want to hear. But don't let it be that it has to be judged the same way.
There's still one thing I want you to know. There's difference between a prostitute and somebody that is a housewife. You see, a prostitute won't mind to date different people. That's a business. So that's not what we're talking about.
I know, I understand.
But we're talking about a woman that have never been going out before that now want to test somebody out. The moment you test the guy out, forget it. The husband is nothing again.
The home, the 2 of them will become one new. Because the good thing is something.
Are you putting Bible to me?
The 2 of them will become one.
Are you quoting Bible?
No, I'm saying that.
That is Bible that said that now.
I'm saying that it takes 2 to tango.
You don't get it.
It
you are saying the 2.
To build a home.
This is what I'm telling you.
The man
this is one
and
of
the
those
woman.
things. This is one of those things they use to cage us. The 2 shall become one. How can 2 become 1? How can 2 become 1, sir?
Okay, go ahead.
If you are caging us, we agree.
It's not about caging.
Keep caging. Which love?
So why did you marry? Then just go ahead.
Okay, let me tell you something. Do you know? Wait a minute. Do you know the time you are with a guy today? You try being with the guy the second day. How many times is that? 2 times. The guy can be done with you. And that is when you are, oh wow, I love this guy.
So you think there is no that ladies are necessarily attached because they slept with a guy.
You don't understand what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, if a guy can do it 1 or 2 times, he might be done with you.
What she's proving right now, what you are saying right now is debatable. The way they say what a guy can do,
a woman can do better.
Let me say this to you in final analysis.
Okay.
Let me say this quickly.
She just want to argue. You don't want to agree. That's the problem.
No, I've heard you.
You've heard it.
Listen, it's a free world. Do you understand? Everybody make a choice. As you lay your bed, you sleep on it.
Sleep on it.
There's nothing stop a lady want to go and frivolously throw herself out. But if I was a man, I'd take my decision. It doesn't mean that I'm fighting or angry with her. Do you get what I'm saying? Because if the man have the mind to come and beg, and he doesn't say it's my right, that means he has humbled himself. You understand what I'm saying? And it's not saying my right. And it's not, and by law, it's this day that we are talking of one man. Even when you look at the Bible, the women of olden days, you will understand that they will even volunteer their maid.
Let me tell you this. Do you know there is a country that says if you don't have 2 to 3 wives, they will take you out of their country.
Eritrea. Maybe in India, a woman can marry 2 husbands.
Okay, 2 husbands.
South Africa just signed that too.
What I'm saying is that the one that married 2 husbands, let's see how long she lasts with them.
I think we have to go and read up on them.
I said go and see how long it will last with them. I am not saying that it was Sodom and Gomorrah now. How did they started? It's not about.
There's a lot.
There are a lot of things to be able to understand. What I'm just saying is that do not forget the functionality of a man. And do not liken it with that of a woman, because there's a difference between functionality and characters.
I agree.
You see, when we put character with the functionality, that's when the problem comes. They are 2 different things. Okay, so if you say this is the character of this one, the character can be different from the function.
Anybody will
Nobody
can monopolize.
I am not saying it, but what I'm saying in essence is that the lady wants her home to be okay. You don't want to compound more problems. Whatever that has come, they call it bygone is bygone. So you have to settle it immediately so that no other person come in between you and start giving you a row until it makes sense. This is where I'm submitting that, and because we have another one, we want to go for a short break. I'm not going to allow anybody to say anything anymore. We go for a short break, and after this short break, we be right back. Let's go there. I will do it. I won't let you talk again. We are still there.
It's all about Africa. It's all about motherland. Celebrating rich cultural heritage. ABN, we bring the best. African. It's Africa. Broadcasting Network. African Broadcasting Network. Entertainment, education. African Broadcasting Network. Oh yeah. Information, cultural value. African Broadcasting Network. ABN, celebrating Africa's rich cultural heritage.
OBO in the building.
Thank you, Didi's AGD in Houston, for the warm welcome. We had an amazing time. The food was very, very sweet. Yesterday I had indomie, today we had amala and rice and fish. God will bless you, mommy. So anytime you come to Houston, we make sure you come down here.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So OBO is here. All the Houston people, you know, that's how it is. What do you say to my people in Houston?
Thank you, everybody.
Houston.
Welcome to Unique Beauty Palace, where you can find your beauty skincare products: whitening body lotion, whitening oil, glowing oil, serum, scrub, black soap, body wash, whitening and glowing supplement. We also have one-on-one discussion about your skin type. Check us out at Unique Beauty Palace, 12699A, Eastern Street, Houston, Texas, 77099. Open 9:30 a.m. Monday through Saturday. Close on Sundays. Telephone 713-548-7739 or 281-741-7080 or www.uniquebeautypalace.com. Unique Beauty Palace. Check us out today.
All right, that is how it is today, and as you can see, a lot of people have been actually making their own point, telling us that what a man can do, a woman can do much, much better. I agree with you, but the issue is what is not obtainable somewhere else. At times, we should not be thinking that is obtainable. We're not trying to do this to make guys believe that they have to do and undo, or they have to cheat on their wives or whatever. But we just let the ladies, our wives, to understand that we have the function to do it if we want to do it. But do not allow such to happen by making sure you are guiding against them and towards whatever you think can make such a thing happen. You guide against it, right? So that's what I'm trying to say, because I see that Bukola want to get at me today, like, he do day. There's two different things. So now today we want to see the other one, and which the other one we're about to see is the one we call a mini in the sense that there's this guy that marries this girl. This girl is so good. She is everything to this guy. But the only problem the guy has with this girl is a mini. You know what I mean by mini? A mini in the sense that the girl always wants to dominate anything. Anything. Even if the car has any problem, the girl will say, go and take whatever. They will just, but not that the girl is the one financing everything, but she will want to be the first to know anything that happened. Okay? So this is becoming problem. The problem they have now is a big problem because they have 5 kids together.
Okay.
5 kids together. But this a mini issue is getting to this guy that almost everything that the guy wants to do, he has to discuss with the girl, with the lady, and the lady will be the one to choose the kind of clothes she will wear in the morning for him. They've been doing that, and they have 5 kids already. But now it's not going well with the guy again. Is it always good for ladies to be choosing what you wear and telling you what to do and all that? You see, I think this happened because the guy was working under the lady's father's firm.
Okay.
And that was what happened. Then, you know, the guy was like, okay, Baba, and they are giving him money. He was able to take care of but I think after 4 years or 4.5 years, He's no more working there. He has gotten his own firm now. He's his boss of his own now. And that's when he was able to now talk out. You can't do that now. So this is getting to that guy now. And the guy is about to leave home or get the lady come down to her senses. So that's the problem right now. The guy is about to leave the house because he's the boss of himself right now. And the lady really love him. The lady don't want to let go of him. And the lady is now ready to let go of the attitude that she has possessed during the time that they've been together. I mean, during this almost 4.5 years they've been together with 5 kids, you know. They have 2 kids before they got married. They have 3 after gotten married.
Oh, girl.
Let's start from you. No, I started from her too. Let's start from you.
Only lucky. I've always been I won't stress myself.
What will you do?
If somebody want to carry load for me, carry it.
That's not the kind of load you want nobody to carry.
The truth is this. You know, I know.
Remember the shirt you wear, you will be the one to take it, tell you this is what you're wearing.
We call them domineering spirits.
I ban them in Jesus' name.
And one of the things that is difficult in domineering spirit is they don't seem to see anybody wise. And it can be so offensive. Even when you are talking publicly, they're going to pick every statement, every dot, everything, mark it out. They see themselves as perfectionists. And when they now have economical power, you become a lesser object to them. So I know where the man is coming from.
You see, that's it.
You become a lesser object. Even before everybody, when you go out, the man is not talking about shirt. He's not talking about the way it's being sold in the street. So when you are talking, I was picturing the guy's mood and everything. That's why I said, Otiwo,
a meaning.
So to fight out of it is always a big quarrel. Even if at the end of the day you are now richer than her, the first thing the man can do, money is a defense. Make sure you equip yourself wealthy to the level that you can be intimidated.
How can you do that?
It's not coming easy.
Because even at your company, she is even one of the
major
shareholders.
Because what they do is that one of the things they do is that you said he was working for his father.
Yeah.
She feels she's all in law to the guy. So economical factor play along. So you feel that the guy is not up to what he has to polish the guy up. And when we look straight to it, it goes in a lot of ways. So I know why the guy said want to move out. Believe you me,
he's tired.
I know it can be tiring. And my own candid advice to the woman, if you can hear, slow down. Slow down. Learn to accept. I have to put a brake. If it doesn't put a brake, the home will scatter. There's nothing you can do. Because but even if she's a woman, if your husband is so oppressive, that says sit down, stand up, you yourself will get to a level, human nature. Even you can be the mumu for so long, it will get to a level you repel that force.
So you've forgotten that this thing can happen when a lady, when you said it should slow down, and the lady will be saying, it's
part of the control.
You understand me? Because I know they will have talked together, being good together the way they used to be before it could allow the other guy to go and have his own.
Because possibly maybe she's the one that put capitals together to start and all.
We don't even look at that.
No, what I'm saying is,
if we say the guy owns it, that means the guy has more capital in it than the.
So what am I saying is that no matter what, the lady has the key in her hand right now. You either switch out the key and learn a new way. Although it's difficult for them to give it up. I've seen ladies like that. It's very, very difficult. I've seen so many. So the guy's into big trouble. I don't know how you want to do. If you run away from the house, the lady will not let him rest. So it's running away is that they just have to sit down, and maybe they should make a law, sign a contract, that if I talk, you don't. The guy have to rewind his wife, restructure his wife. You should believe I'm marrying her again.
So the one they had before was not married.
That one is when she was on top.
Okay.
This one we have to readjust and say the law. He has to get his man. What the man is fighting for is I want to get his manhood back.
Man, you want
I
to
have
be
the
a man.
head.
You want to be a man.
That's what he's fighting for.
That's it.
And it's not done in a day. If he ran away from this one, it's
you know
just,
it's a man thing. Don't let us talk too much.
Yes, sir.
Let her talk because of the
go
time.
ahead.
Okay.
Madam, my first advice is to you.
Okay.
You're not his mother.
Okay.
You know, I've seen a few of that play out, and they're like, no, need good sense of dressing. You know, I've been opportune to have a son. When he was younger, I used to pick his shirts.
Okay.
But to the teenager, she was like, sister, money, nice shirt. I know, you know, so that is a son. Even a son at a point. Only mad murafun. How much more your husband? You're not his mother. He doesn't want another mother. He had that, you know, of that. Course. So, but you already something nice. You buy it for him. I understand that. But now, no. Only one year. That can't hold. No. And to have fair peace of mind. If he must go and register in a finishing school or something on his own.
Don't forget he's a CEO now.
No need, because another thing is the motive.
Okay.
Some men are on a good sense of dressing, you know, and maybe she thinks your status, and maybe they can afford it. Of course, she knows what is in the purse. Only afford it. So even though your motive is right, so just let him be. You're not his mom, okay? And then, bros, I don't know you. But I just hope that you're not a gold digger. That Mbati, you didn't have anything. It was okay with you. Whatever she did was okay. When you were working in her father's company, she was good. The daddy was good. Everything was fine. Dancing. Not like, yes, now I have my own company. Yeah, you don't talk to me like that. So why was it okay with you at the beginning? So it looks looking like you wisdom setting. So I don't know. I hope that's not the case. If that is not the case, I think Madam Kon should let you take it easy. Know that you're not his mom. You want him to look fine. Yes, every woman wants her husband to be like, that's my husband, you know? That's my boo, that's my baby. It's good, but well, wisdom she not dead.
All right, let's see how I see the issue. I see the first thing as that the guy is not a gold digger.
Okay.
And again is that even Joseph Jacob ngba tó fẹ́ lọ fẹ́ Leah. Abi wọ́n bá gbé Leah lé lọ. Ṣé pé kì í ṣe pọ́gọ̀? Ó struggle to be able to get it. Ìgbà tó dẹ̀ ya ọ̀dẹ̀ ní ẹni. Ẹ̀gbọ́n ní lọ, àbúrò ní lọ kí ẹ̀gbọ́n tó lọ. Ẹ̀gbọ́n ló máa kọ́kọ́ lọ lọ́dẹ̀ ìyá. Wọ́n dẹ̀ tún fún láàyè. Ó tún ṣiṣẹ́ ti àwọn náà. But okay, ṣé a fẹ́ sọ pé ìdílé yẹn wọn ò rolówó rí ní tó fi wá jẹ́ pé òun nìkan náà fún látàbúrò àtẹ̀gbọ́n.
No, Laban is just being Labanic.
Ẹ jẹ́ ká jọ wò dáadáa. So kò wá sẹ́lòmíì tó láìkì ilé àbí Rachel.
Wọ́n láti yàn fine.
Ó fine kò fine. Ẹ ti fún yẹn nìyẹn. Ìkejì yẹ kó ti yarí pé náà ò lè torí ipò ti mú bí alẹ́ ẹ̀gbọ́n mi lè máa ṣe orogún nílé ẹ̀gbọ́n mi máa lọ. That's it.
Rachel gangan ló love.
Àní Rachel yẹ kó ti yarí nígbà tí ó ti di pé wọ́n wá padà fún Leah ní àwọn wọ́n fún ọkọ ẹ̀ ní Leah.
Ẹ jẹun pé the same.
N tí mò ń bá bọ̀ mo fẹ́ kẹ́ understand kankan pé kì í ṣe gbogbo nǹkan tó tọ́ la máa ń ṣe. It's not everything that is right that we do. And mind you, gbogbo oúnjẹ tó ń ṣara lóore kọ́ lè èèyàn máa ń jẹ. Láìjẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ èmi ò ní ṣara èèyàn lóore tó jẹ́ bọ̀ wá tún jẹ. Èmi tó yẹ pé tó máa ṣara lóore bí ojú kékeré lọ wá tún jẹ kọjá ohun tí ó tún yẹ kó jẹ́. Àkọ́kọ́ ni wípé I want to commend the sùúrù of the guy first, because the guy he really work to become a CEO. It's not a simple thing. Now you are now looking at this like we are JB ìkílẹ̀ wọn pé gòdìgà láti jẹ́ pé ńgbà tó wá ti dọ́ra pálá sí wọn láàrin tó wá di kíní tán ló ṣe wá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní ṣe nǹkan yẹn kọ́. Nígbà míì àwa ọkùnrin máa ń wo obìnrin bíi pé nígbà tá a bá jọ dé ó máa change, because I don't believe pé orí ni wá kíní ego yẹn máa ń wà lára wa pé I can do this, I can make her change. Nto jẹ́ kó tó mistake tó ń lọ ṣe nìyẹn. He will have agree on his own pé kíní kò change bó bá ti rí. Ó dàbí ẹni tó ń gun ọ̀kadà ni o. The day you start to the riding machine bó o bá ṣe jókòó lórí ẹ̀ bó ṣe máa wà lórí ẹ̀ tí tó máa kú tó bá bẹ́ẹ̀dì wá bóyá wá bẹ́ẹ̀. It's just so even if anybody say ó máa bẹ́ẹ̀dì tó bá dá ẹ padà tó bá jókòó ò lè lo 2 minutes. So it is not something that is easy, and èkejì ni pé I wouldn't like the situation whereby a lady will always want to choose the kind of shirt you wear for you. I didn't say you guys should not love each other to the extent of babe, oh, they're wearing city over that. Yeah, that's fine. That's not a big deal. But most of the time, máa rántí ẹ̀yin obìnrin náà personally. Wàá wọ nǹkan gbà mí tí màá sọ fún ẹ wípé nǹkan tó wọ̀ yìí ò dẹ̀ lè change ẹ̀ wàá kọ́kọ́ rún bó bá tiẹ̀ máa change ẹ̀ gan pé change báwọn ìfẹ́ rú mú máa ṣe irú nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀. You understand me? So it's a bad thing for you to think your husband is your husband, is not your boy, for Christ's sake. Even your boy, that sometimes you can not even see anything and you will take it. At times our boys will just be like, Master, mommy goes to her. Okay, not to even talk about your husband.
Right.
So, and I want to tell you, if you are the one that is selecting clothes and shoes and everything for your husband, definitely o máa rí díkù enter gbàgbé, because kò ní jọ nǹkan kan lójú ẹ mọ́. You talk to him anyhow now, unconsciously, quote or unquote. Unconsciously, you will have said a lot of things that it wouldn't go well with him, but he will have been taking it only because she love her. But bó ṣe wá love yẹn tí wò bá farabalẹ̀ ó máa bà gbogbo ẹ̀ jẹ́. Èmi ò ní, I don't know what to say about that. Hello? Hello? Hello?
You have been...
Okay. We have a lot of people that you can tell them that they were honest. So I want to say a big thank you to everybody that's been on show today, because I've been distracted everywhere. I was like, what is going on? What is going on? Nothing is going on. It's just the calls that is coming up anyhow. But at the same time, the guy, please, for Christ's sake, I beg you, that is your wife. You can't easily take everything away. You can't take everything away. Take everything away from your husband, I mean your wife now. It will be a gradual process. Okay? Don't think, overnight. No, give her some time so that she can reset. You know, it's about resetting. Press the reset button. She will reset if she wanted to. But if she's not ready to reset, I won't say you guys should go your ways, but I will tell you, then as for the madam dress up. Madam mommy Meloni garage, daddy Meloni go airport. I thank you that you are able to be financially okay and your families are doing great. But what you are doing to your husband, will you have loved it if they do it to your son? Is that the kind of wife you want your son to have? That your son will be at home and his wife will be telling, when is your mom coming? My mom is no. I didn't say you are doing that though, but no matter what, if you are doing what we have said you are doing, I'm not of the doubt that you will still also do that. Okay? So whatever you don't want to take, I wouldn't want you to start doing it for people. So please slow down, like I already said, Bishop said it, that you have to slow down. But I know it's not going to be immediately the way we expect it, but gradually slow down. The first thing, cut it away when you start choosing the clothes he wear for himself. And if possible, for you not to get carried away, I think put some respect for your husband a little bit, so that he can be able to believe that, oh, my wife is a different person now. It's not the kind of my wife that I have in the past 5 years. Okay? And that's where we're going to draw the curtain of today's show. I want to say a big thank you to all our sponsors. BSA Logistics, thank you so much. Grace and Solid and Mala on Point, thank you so much. Daniel Fashion LLC, we are appreciating you. Thank you so much. Finger licking. I've been saying it that at Finger licking there is what we call coveted spot there. That for some people that could not sleep, for some people that could not rest well, for some people that have hypertension and some other little things that herbs can cure, you can just go to the Finger licking and ask for their herb tea that can cure such a thing that you can just put and drink in there. A few times, I believe all those things will disappear and you have no reason to think about them again. Anolua African store is right there on Rosenborg. I told you it's a one-stop shop. Whatever you need there, they are ready. They are ready to take care of everything you're doing. Anolua African store. So, and check them out in Rosenborg. God's Glory is always there. God's Glory supermarket is there for everybody. You go and do your shopping, especially if you're an African. Then I want to say a big thank you to Unique Beauty Palace. Unique Beauty Palace has been there, and I told you about skin care business. That's what they do. Unique Beauty Palace will tell you the kind of cream that will suit your skin so that you have a good skin. Okay? Then Sunrise African Supermarket. Sunrise African Supermarket. I told you is more like you will be thinking it's a Walmart, but it's an African supermarket. So big, and you need to check them out and you will know what I'm talking about. I want to say a big thank you to Glory of God African Supermarket. Thank you so much for being there. Aegis Insurance, I always say this, the more cars you put on the insurance, the lower your premium becomes. Please try them out. Aegis Insurance, they are there and they are waiting for you. Suya on the spot. I want to say a big thank you to the Suya on the spot. And of recent, the CEO had an accident, and we thank God that she is able to survive the ghastly accident. God will never let that remain again. God will continue to protect you and be with you. Thank you so much, Suya on the spot. And I want to say a big thank you to Amala Joint. You know Amala Joint has been there forever. Amala Joint is, I told you, if you want to check them well, just take somebody that have never tried any African food before. They are there by Eyewitnesses, Amala Joint. Check them out and you will enjoy it. Bishop Remy Michael yesterday, I know you enjoyed them. You enjoyed him. Thank you so much, Bishop Remy Michael. And I believe you guys will be following up with Bishop Remy Michael. The one they did on Monday, he did on Monday. By Thursday, we'll do a rebroadcast of it. And some other people will watch it too. Thank you so much, Bishop Remy Michael. And I want to say a big thank you to Dagunduro. Dagunduro, it's not easy. A lot of people are traveling. I told you, is it not yesterday that everything ends? So, Dagunduro, we're still expecting another thing that we'll be using for you here. Thank you so much, Baba Dagunduro. A big thank you to So Sweet Bakery. So Sweet Bakery. Bread like Agege bread. Tẹ́wọ̀n bá lọ rí ẹ̀wà tí wọ́n ń pè ní ẹ̀wà gan-an. Kò sí nǹkan kan tó ń pè lẹ́wà gan-an ju ẹ̀wà tó fọ́ pẹ́tẹ́pẹ́tẹ́ lọ tó wá ní ata tiẹ̀ lọ́tọ̀. Àwọn ata tó jẹ́ pé o fẹ́ gbé mú sáwà tó máa gbé mú yẹn padà síbẹ̀, wà tó gbé mú sáwà tó gbé mú padà síbẹ̀. Kò sí nǹkan kan, òun gbádùn òórùn ẹ̀ ní ẹlòmíì tí yóò fún ẹ̀jẹ̀ gan wà jókòó ju àwọn aṣẹ báyìí. Tí búrẹ́dì yẹn bá tún wá jọ búrẹ́dì So Sweet bread tí à ń sọ yeyeyeyeyeye o bá ti yá báyìí ó máa ń ṣe tipẹ́ ni ó bá fi sẹ́nu báyìí wá ní yé ayé mi o mo gbé búrẹ́dì náà dání tí mo fẹ́ jẹ jù báyìí lọ mi ò mọ̀gbà tí mo parí odidi búrẹ́dì làálàtà mo ní ẹni sùúrù ńgbà mo abẹ́rẹ́ sí jẹ búrẹ́dì báyìí. So Sweet bread is one of the best bread that we have now. You want to try them out, please try and get So Sweet bread. A big thank you to Bishop Ayo Murake. Thank you so much for being on the show today. Bukola Jego, Tomo Babe, Bukola Sarah, thank you so much. I want to say a big thank you every time. Thank you so much. We really appreciate you. And a big thank you to the director and the continuity announcer. 2 in 1.
2 in 1.
Georgina Braco, thank you so much. God will be your strength every day of your life in Jesus' name. A big thank you to everybody that have watched us everywhere, whether on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram, on YouTube, on our local channel, which is 15.6 here in Houston, Texas. And some that will be watching us soon on www.abntvus.com. We want to thank you. And my name again is Shino Ayo Oyinlola. Tekutekularada, eni alata laya tata leno ateno ataya bakana igiliku. Gombro lodi oguma bilbo pona loja. Elubo zire. Eki loko oko kike lomo. Ema je nkira mi ju to de ba ni ma kira mi lo. Tile o fishu. I will be kira mi. Till I see you tomorrow, I say, do what you want people to do to you, to others. Bye-bye.
Snails, Ulinkuli, Ogi Baba, both white and yellow, shredded stockfish, Iruwuru, and many more. God's Glory Enterprises, 17130, Bishna Street, Suite A, Houston, Texas, 77083. Open from 10:30 a.m. to 7 p.m. daily. Telephone 713-501-4910. Check out our clothing and cosmetics items, which is also at cheaper rate. God's Glory Enterprises, your neighbor African foods and clothing devils.
Jesus, 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 there is no other name.
Hey guys, my name is Shino Ayo Oyinlola, and I'm trying to let you know that Abntv do live stream events. Do you have any event coming up? Do you want somebody to do that for you? Live stream your event either to your own portal or to Abntv Direct. Call on us now. 346-426-5650. 346-426-5650. We'll be glad to help you out. Thank you.